The amount of control is absolutely insane in this pool.
Yeah.
It's
And the Mortar ulti as well.
there's so much control. I mean, look at everything. Stun, 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 stun. You normally don't get such a loaded pool when it comes to control. It's something special.
Tree Dance also great for vision and scouting, and there's a lot of
Absolutely.
long range spells that can be cast. So if you dead shot standing in the skies, or if you want to cast one of the stuns from range.
It's one of those pools where like there's not a lot of abilities that you wouldn't be happy to take. Like quite a lot of them are quite good.
The style of Kid is more like he's the scariest player on Muerta, and if he gets I see him picking something like Gunslinger, Great Cleave, and just farming, being 10k ahead of everyone else and just winning because of that. Getting a Blink, being in such a good position. Yeah, that was the expected pick. Arctic Burn. I think Venge Aura, like we said, Venge Aura is also it's so good in this pool. And now
it's
it comes
kind of an open thing.
Do you go Pierce the Veil? It's not
you don't want to give it to the kid. I think that's fine.
He's gonna pick probably Gunslinger.
Revenge, maybe Pierce the Veil. Okay.
And there's now a lot of options. Just get one of those
stuns,
big
like
stuns.
Frostbite probably.
I think
Frostbite,
Sven stun.
Upper Circus Call.
There's also AALT will probably go in the Winter Wyvern.
Ice Blast is nice. And then
Classic.
stuns. Just stuns Frostbite.
Stun. Split Earth
just
as
gonna
well.
pick
Very, very
the
good
next few
shard
picks
ability.
all gonna be stuns. He's gonna pick.
I'm surprised Split Earth didn't get picked first. It's such a good ability. It takes so much pain to walk through the ground. Call for Eurodance. Okay.
I think Crystal Maiden might be
still have Storm,
swapping, right? Will Hedgehog play Crystal Maiden?
Yeah, he's gonna play that.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Hedgehog gonna play
that
the
Bristle?
mix, yeah.
Bristle back now?
Yeah. He's
wow.
playing.
Okay, so he didn't care. He didn't care that Ice Blast is on the other team. He's like, I don't care. I'll play Bristle back.
Yeah, it's rough against. If you want to play around your around the Bloodstone.
I mean, they need an offlaner as well, right? They need it because they have very clear roles for everyone else. Yeah. CM and A are going to be the supports. Witch Doctor is going to maybe mid and get the levels.
So the calling is still a big pick here, or Split Earth. If he wants
Voodoo
to
Restoration as well. We've seen that come
calling.
very.
And he's
calling,
gonna pick
literally,
great,
you just called it.
I'm calling Great Cleave on Muerta. I'm calling it. Yes.
Yeah, it's great.
I fucking know the kid. He's always doing stuff like that and just out farming you so hard. He's just gonna be 20k gold at 15 minutes in. Something crazy.
I already love Sandstorm's build. Oh, I love it so much. He could go something like, if you go Pulse Nova...
Death Wards? I still think the Death Ward would have been...
or Death Ward. Both are really fucking good right now.
But he's actually playing position 3 on the Witch Doctor, and...
Maybe Dobik denies Death Ward here?
Do you think Sven will play middle?
No.
Do you think maybe Sven middle Muerta safe?
Oh.
I think Sven can go even safe lane, and... Oh, he's not
picking...
they have
Muerta mid, yeah. The kid mid.
Muerta mid, and he farms mid, just throws... and he can pick some...
What's he gonna go? Is he gonna go Chilling Touch?
Chingo or Warcry, something.
Oh, that's pretty good as well. A lane winning ability.
He gets God Strength anyway on the way back, so he's happy.
Yeah, all the ultis are picked. It's gonna leave Bristle back with actually a pretty poor ulti, I think.
Holy shit, the drafts are so good this game. I love them. They all have nice builds.
Like they're gonna leave Bristle back with either like Warpath or Culling Blade, and maybe Pulse Nova, which you want to have mana for, and they pick the rest.
He's counter picking here.
Bristleback is going to be a little bit tight, I think.
Yeah.
All starting
to
counter pick.
I like the Warcry pick against the Bristleback type of build. Oh, this Sven is going to run it.
Yeah, but he's doubling down on the Bloodstone build now, and they got Ice Blast, so.
He just needs to dodge one ability though, and he'll be fine. I mean,
he can even go Arcane Aura. Yeah, just thought so.
I was gonna say go. Yeah, I was expecting Diabolic Edict actually.
Yeah, now he won Yasha and he has insane mana regen. And he's gonna, I don't know, Cold Embrace or some bullshit on
Lightning maybe.
CM.
Cold Embrace is really good. You need it to deny Winter's
Resets.
Curse, because if you Winter's Curse, if someone else picks up Cold Embrace, you can deny an entire
He's
Winter's Curse.
Freezing Field on AA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most is gonna go God Strength.
And then Death Ward on Witch Doctor. He gets
Maybe
his
Tree Dance
Battle
on
Hunger.
next.
Swap.
Battle
So swap,
Hunger
but-
is fine too.
Bristleback gets
Okay.
maybe swap.
Yeah,
We
God.
can see
Jingo.
Jingu here on Monkey.
Yeah. Jingo definitely.
must be
He's the
Jingo.
only one
Must
of the
be
few
Jingo.
years where Jingo is actually decent because of the
Oh, yeah.
level 15 talent. It makes it way better. And holy
Yeah,
shit, I
Death
love
Lord.
those builds.
Yeah.
Oh, this is...
Warpath, I think?
No,
Oh,
swap.
Yeah, swap.
Against
For an
the.
ability to draft Enjoyer, those are some really nice builds.
This was a nice draft from both sides for sure.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Just so I understand, because I'm not really a fan favorite of Cinder Brew. Would that be better than arguably picking up Tree Dance with the vision and the slow to engage you closer?
It's kind of good. Yeah. You throw it, you cast your calling, throw it on top, and then you split earth them, and then they have to decide: do I run out of this calling, or do I stay inside and I'm horribly
Getting
slowed?
burned up. Okay, fair enough. That's pretty cool. Man, what a crazy draft.
Really interesting.
Game 1
really
only.
interesting.
Yeah.
Best of 3, remember that. And this is just game 1 of our best of 3. And I think we have a really spicy draft on both sides here. Really interesting. I cannot point out a clear winner here. Maybe I prefer Dia a little bit, just because the Muerta is... The Gunslinger already makes you farm so fast, and then you have
and the
Cleave.
kid is so good.
Then you have Cleave on top, and God's Strength is that
We
the
can
one
have
thing
First
you
Blood
lack
here.
is damage and farming capability. That's why you go Maelstrom normally on Muerta.
Hi jungle, we might have First Blood. Witch Doctor's walking forward. It looks like they find him. They're gonna get the calling, and yeah, he walks straight into the calling actually.
Just buying some
Dead
time,
shot
but-
pushing him away, and I think he's gonna run to death though. First Blood going to Kazakhstan.
Thankfully, to you, I didn't miss it. Else I would have missed it again.
Yeah.
Because I'm just
why-
talking
why I
myself
did it.
into a rage looking at this Muerta build, and it's like, oh, as a carry player, you want to play this.
We are
It's just-
only professionals here. Only. Like that's the only thing you can call us. We don't miss First Blood. We miss everything else, just not First Blood.
Everything below 1k GPM on this Muerta is a disappointment. For those who don't
2 for
know
2.
how Cleave works on ranged heroes, you cleave in front of your hero, and it has like 500 range or 550 or something like that. So practically you cleave everything in this range in front of you. You apply the
Question
cleave.
from the chat. What does Monkey King's third skill do?
What, the
Jingle?
Drunken Brawler?
Yeah, I'm just saying. There's a question coming in. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
reading
that's
chat for
just
you.
normal. You can switch
Yeah.
switch around through the 3 phases and get a 180% crit and 25 attack speed. And he cannot brew him up himself.
Move speed, yeah.
To buff himself, yeah. You actually get 4 different ones right now.
Yeah, you get the
The
Void
Void,
Spirit
they
one as
added
well.
that one too, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So Earth gives you armor and resistance. Storm, which is the blue one, gives you move speed and evasion. Fire gives you a chance to crit and attack speed. And Void gives you status resistance and lets you apply a slow on your attack.
Yeah, so he practically just switches around between Storm
Yeah.
and Fire, since he wants to play a carry build. So you get movement speed and evasion, or crit chance and attack speed. It's not too
the
bad.
The crit with Jingu could be.
And mid...
Oh, Monkey King dies, bot.
Wow.
I
Basically,
was
the
not
first time.
How the fuck
tell
did
you
that happen?
I can tell you what
I think
happened.
it's
Quill
Frostbite.
Spray stacked up. Quill Spray
Yeah.
stacked up a bit, and then Frostbite was used aggressively for like really the first time. little bit of a body block, couple more quill sprays.
Yeah,
Should
four stacks of quill
should
sprays
not
just
happen,
melted him. Yeah.
Sideline reporter Noxville reporting for GD. Elodin's taking
Thank you
quite a bit
very
of damage in the top lane.
And I just wanted to actually look at mid and say that this is gonna be a really rough lane for the Winter Wyvern, because yeah, he's a universal hero now, but
Another kill! Jesus Christ!
Once again, sideline.
Top lane again. Yeah, top lane. Hedgehog is gonna be very low. Of course, I call out Hedgehog is gonna be very low, and they get the cold embrace immediately, and are
I can
totally
tell you what
fine.
happened again. A little action.
Bot lane though. Bot lane. Nope. Apparently no kills there either. If I call it out, they don't die. So.
So what happened is Eurodance was trading with the Crystal Maiden, got off a Thunderclap, and the axe comes in. Crystal Maiden gets off a 2-man stun, and then a Nova instantly kills Eurodance. So basically just trading a low
I caught
health.
that one. I caught that one.
Okay, well,
Beautiful.
I'm just giving you those.
Yeah, good insight, Noxville. Beautiful. Good job. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I just wanted to point out that I'm very proud that I was catching that one.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Exactly.
Oh, but he's again in trouble on Monkey. Oh.
Here comes
Really
the wrapper on
close.
Hedgehog.
Yeah, he likes to use the
He's running.
Portland gank. Yeah, Dobby's dead.
Oh, looks like Monkey King. Actually,
hits.
Bristleback just. Oh, and he's gonna die there.
And that's why he's so high meme MR, so AD ranking. He's just a really. You look at his build and say like, what is this support build? It's not impressive because he counterpicked one ability, but he knows the moves. He knows how to move on the map. He's just a good player on the CM, the Hedgehog. And it's always hard to battle with him for the camps and everything.
I mean, he is basically third best in Europe, fifth best in the world.
Yeah, I hate playing against him as a safe laner.
What else have we got? A couple of players in I gotta say, in like the top 20 that I feel we're missing out on. Like poor Lensk, not able to
we
get
need a Serbian
Balkan
team or
team,
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still a bit disappointed from Peru not showing up to any of the games today, because if they told me earlier that they wouldn't be able to come, then I could have asked another country to join the competition. Yeah, but what can you do? Yeah.
Just do your best. Just try. Not everyone can always make it here, whether it's the schedule or whether it's just surviving through the tournament. And it looks like Sandstorm's going to be the focus of this fight at the top, but the calling is going to be expanded. Yeah, bot lane again as well. They're going to try and go on to Ginseng as well. Both lanes fighting back and forth.
4 stick charges.
And because again I've called out. Oh, actually. They might maybe get the mana out. Look at the kill there. Fox is gonna get this. Turn around. He's got the wand. They're gonna get another kill, and he survives. Oh my god.
Russia is doing it, but CS-wise, slight lead for Eurodance. Brewmaster is such a nice hero model. For those who don't know, 5.1 damage per level. It's absolutely insane. He's universal, and 3.6. His stats gain is just completely
bonkers.
Completely bonkers. Yeah, it's so crazy. I really love to play this hero model, and also you can play carry on him because you get level 20. You get 80 attack speed. It's such a good model for an ability draft.
Yes, play, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Bounty.
And I think at some point the Muerta is just gonna go jungle and farm away.
Stop to go crazy. Yeah,
for
sure.
Gets the rune. And he's jungling so fast. Really.
Yeah, it's like the
no
beginning
joke,
of the
that's
end
so
right now.
fast. He
action again, bottom.
Clears a camp in like 2 seconds.
Oh, TSR running under the tower. He's going to be just fine with the salve from his teammate, but it's going to be it was a very, very close one.
Yeah, but looking at CS, he's doing kind of well on the monkey, even if he gets pressured quite a lot.
I would like to see maybe...
They're turning around here. They're going to find Hedgehog, and Hedgehog's going to be slowed up. Hedgehog's going to be taking a lot of his right-click damage. The stacks are actually working against him here, so being in that shield isn't helping. He's going to die now, and it's probably going to put Ginseng in a little bit of fear.
They have to disengage, yeah.
Yeah. They don't have the time to get stacks, but he's got 6 stacks of Quill Spray. He's not going to be able to get another one off, but only thing he could do was TP away.
I would actually like to see, maybe in like 2 minutes time, when we're
top lane, Eurodance going to be taking a lot of damage from the Death Ward, but barely gets out of this. Sandstorm tried.
Yeah, when Muerta finishes up Mask of Madness, I think I'd like to see a support come middle and just take the XP, because top lane's doing fine solo.
It's gonna be a CM who just stays mid and get the XP.
It could also maybe be the AA.
And normally the Hedgehog, the CM player, he loves to make stacks.
Bot lane again. Ginseng under lots of pressure is going to fall now to the right clicks of TSR. They're going to try and get the return kill on Dobby. It's going to be a little bit out of range. They're going to get the frozen, but there's no follow-up. He has one more frostbite.
He could have went for him with the next frostbite.
He could have went for it, absolutely.
Deciding to go back. What I wanted to point out, no stacks this time. So normally there are a ton of stacks for the kids to fall back on once the landing stage ends. And
top lane again. They're going to try for this a little bit of an attempt on Sandstorm, but really he's remarkably quite tanky, especially with the Voodoo Restoration on him.
Yeah, he's gonna be such a nightmare to play against. When the Witch Doctor has an Aghanim Scepter and a Shard, he's gonna be so unbelievably annoying to deal with. Even if you kill him, he gets his Voodoo Switcheroo again with Voodoo Restoration on. Slowing you.
Oh, they're looking. Chenchik is diving now. Hedgehog is under attack. They're going to try and move for him. They're not going to be able to get the calling on him, but they're going to try and run towards the trees. Hedgehog is going to be chased down. Eurodance is there as well. The Split Earth does land, and they're going to get that kill with the dead shot.
They're fine with that. They are fine with that if Wyvern just rotates for only a CM. That's fine.
Sandstorm though, looking bottom, looking for TSR.
That's a hard kill.
The creep wave is way far away. Yeah, the TPs are coming in though, and Sandstorm has to actually run away now.
Yeah,
but very cleverly using the calling. Pierce the Veil, sorry. Sandstorm now forced to completely evacuate their area. Stun is out there. Frostbite is there as well. Now trying to turn around, he's going to get frozen, and unfortunately, Chenchik's going to clean up Sandstorm, so the core is going to die here. Primary Ginseng now turning around the fight. Gonna try and duke out of this, but Chenchik also gonna fall. TSR still pretty comfortable with one more stack on his right click. And yeah, an awkward little rotation there. I wasn't really sure what the idea was. TSR looks like still kind of on the mind for Dire.
Yeah, they want to still pressure this, and Arcane Boots should be coming for Sven now.
Yeah. Oh, and they're going to fight now the bot lane again. They're going to try and catch him. Unfortunately, not able to get the stun off in time, and the Freezing Field's going to earn their kill. They missed the Split Earth, but Hoshoryu is going to be running by himself, trying to get away here. If they're smart, they'll look at the stacks and look to try and take this. The vision is there, they know exactly where he is.
He's gonna deny himself.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Gonna try and get the Roshan to kill him, and it manages to get the deny. Well, that was pretty close.
I think he popped a Quill Spray just before. Maybe there's a world in which the damage done wouldn't have killed him if he just cast it afterwards, like waited 1 second. I mean, he didn't know.
But there was no vision. Yeah, you had to time it like perfectly. Oh, and a big fight on the top.
Split committed.
The Brew Split has already been used, yeah. Chenchik again trying to juke out with the Mischief, but I don't think he's going to be able to get away here. And that's the Death Ward to kill. Oh, really good swap, but just out of it. But unfortunately behind that, Eurodance has killed Sandstorm as well. And now he's being chased down, and I think he's stuck in no man's land. Eurodance is going to be... Split Earth does miss, but it looks like he might actually be away. Yeah. And
he's speedy. Very speedy.
He's fine.
And still a long way for Witch Doctor to get his Aghanim Scepter.
He's died a few times. Yeah, 3 deaths already on the Witch Doctor, and he's falling behind a little bit.
Still needs his 2 2k, 2k gold to have it. But once he has that plus the shard, I'm telling you, it's gonna be so annoying.
Yeah, his Aghanims, when that comes online, it's just going to be such a chore to deal with, because the Vengeance or double Death Ward is already just the most annoying.
Also just the switcheroo alone is so annoying.
Yeah, exactly. And not to mention, like, the kid is farming the whole time here. Look at him in the triangle. The Ancients, Mouse Madness. He's just now picked up a Dragon Lance as well. He is level 12. I think he's the highest level in the game by a fucking huge margin. Look at the level difference. He is fully 3 levels ahead of Chenchik, and true. at least 4 levels ahead of anyone else on his team. He is snowballing out of control. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna dive on Foxy here. He's gonna get the cold. He's gonna get the cold feet and the frostbite onto Eurodance. Eurodance now thinking better about sticking around. It's gonna be trying to be chased down with the Pulse Nova. Shoyu showing up. The Split Earth does land this time. It is level 1, so the range is tiny, but I think it's gonna be paying with his life here.
Wait,
TSR, meanwhile, hang on. The kid has just died to.
How much XP did
TSR?
Did he get? How fucking much XP?
Winter Wyvern was there as well, I think.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at the death summary real quick, and it looks like the dead shot. Yeah, Winter Wyvern did most of that damage. It looks like they committed Wukong's command and the stun and the dead shot into basically just a shit ton of right click. And
I think as the push comes in top, maybe they're gonna have to disengage.
Are they gonna try and do the split? The Frostbite already committed, but now Eurodance gonna turn around this. The silence is there as well, and now they're gonna try and use the freezing field. It's gonna be cancelled by the swap. Dobby though gonna be focused, but a really nice Arctic Curse, and that's gonna be the kill. Hedgehog taking out Chenchik. Ice Blast just slightly off the mark, but it does land on the Sven, who's now gonna be the focus for TSR. TSR gonna be cleaning that up, and at least 2 kills now. Looks like Dire are gonna be pressing the advantage here. They're gonna be trying Russia, gonna be trying to get down into the behind this tier 1 tower, but God Strength popped. They're going to try and get this tier 1 tower out. They're quite healthy on the side of the Russian team, but not so healthy for the side of the... What? We're going to start off with the stun here. Oh, I don't know about this. And the kid is really good. I mean, TSR is going to get this with the ultimate, but that was really close. And TSR looks like he's going to try and solo everyone else, but I don't think it's going to work out.
Was that worth it? 3 for 1?
I can't tell who came out of that fight.
I mean, XP-wise, it was maybe even... Yeah, look, XP-wise, it was not
I think Russia.
war steal.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of this Ancient Apparition build, by the way. He has got 0 points.
Fighting. Wukong's command popped as well.
He's fine. He's fine.
Okay.
I would really have liked to see a points in Paralyzing Cast. You're an int hero. You have mana boots. Why not have 1 little points in the Paralyzing Cast, you know?
Yeah, only 1 level, and the thing about Cold Feet, it's not scaling incredibly, so I agree that you only put 1 point in Cold Feet and then max.
And think about how many times you've had just like 3 heroes running at you.
Yeah, even
like,
max the Cask.
Yes.
Cask put 1 in Cold Feet and then max Frostbite and then Cold Feet. That's what I would be doing, but...
Potato. I think I'm also
good. It's still decent.
It's still fine. Yeah.
It's still good. He frostbites and cold hits you. They don't have this spell, so disabling people for.
They're gonna go onto Sandstorm here. He's stunned in the Silence Pit as well. He's gonna try and walk out, but this damage is really good. And actually,
he was 50 gold short. 50 gold short of Scepter.
50 gold short. Yeah, he tried to get that, but now he's in exactly the same place when he just TP'd to that lane. He's died a lot this game, but I think he doesn't really care. He knows once he gets the shot Aghanims, he can play whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, once he has the Scepter, he can play like that. It's like, kill me. Just kill me. I'm still there. Yeah. No, he doesn't care if they kill him then, because you just respawn and then you cast all your shit again. Yeah. And Banana just picked up a Arcane Rune.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pop the Arcane Rune. Yeah, not the best
you
hero.
Banana. Oh, a banana. I see. I see. I see the banana. I see. Yeah, mischief.
Mischief, exactly. And on top, CM in trouble. Gets out with the first stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of Wukong's on a hero like Wyvern who only has 400 range. Because then less soldiers hit you, so it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still better than on a melee hero. It's still better than on the normal Monkey King who has 300 range. It's still slightly more. So.
Meanwhile, bot lane looks like they found the kid. The kid's gonna try and TP away. He's in Viz, and they don't spot him.
True.
I was
wondering what the itemization is going for. It looks like Mask of Menace, Silver Edge into Silver Edge into Pike.
Hurricane Pike. Yeah.
That's decent. Wonder if he goes for Mask of dissembles his Mask of Menace for a butterfly in the Satanic.
I think he would. Yeah, I think he absolutely would.
Yeah, but
With
int hero, it also
because
since you're int hero, it doesn't feel too good to do stuff like that.
No, maybe not, but I mean, it's still really good. It's still good for your speed and attack speed and armor and that stuff. Like the taking the Roche very quickly with just this as well.
He'll do it much later because like he doesn't need to cast spells in the fights. He pops God Strength and then he just presses Mask in this one.
Aghanims, by the way, finished on Witch Doctor meanwhile.
And it begins. Aegis taken by the kid.
Yeah, and I think this is now the point where Team Russia has really quite a big advantage with.
Yeah, they have a grip on this game, and they need to flex it. They need to start squeezing the other team.
Wait for the next God Strength, and then start killing all the tier 2s. Get all the Tormentors and stuff like that.
This'll come in handy.
And start squeezing Kazakhstan more and more back into their onto their own side.
Wow, the cleave damage from the kid. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's disgusting with Gunslinger and cleave. And soon he's level 20, getting the Gunslinger chance to up to 70%. It's quite a carry build.
But if he does, they do have, they do have magic damage through and a little bit of physical through the Sven, but
yeah,
it's not as good. It's more it is sustained, but it's not as good.
Yeah, then you have the Witch Doctor on top with the pure damage, Death Ward, the healing, Crystal Nova slow. Soon, I would assume he's getting the shard as next item.
They have enough cancels.
They have so much stuff to
could be difficult.
You have so much stuff to deal with that the Muerta just probably gonna get a free game because it's so hard for to deal with the rest. Deal with the Sven. Sven still doesn't have a scepter. Okay, that's a weird. Maybe against the Ice Blast he wanted to go for the pipe first for his team. Makes sense too.
Oh, action bottom. Witch Doctor.
I think they're going for this. Eurodan's getting the call on him. He's taunted already, and he might be the death. Oh, really, really nice use of the shield there to keep him alive just a little bit. But he's gone. He didn't even get the ulti off one time.
Yeah,
and that's
they fight in the Wukong.
Perfectly executed.
That was good.
Yeah.
Nice execution by Kazakhstan. Yeah.
They almost managed to save him, but it wasn't quite there. The kid now trying to move forward. They do get the Winter's Curse now. And that's gonna maybe kill off the TSR. TSR now does fall. The cleave damage absolutely melted him as soon as that Winter's Curse was over. And now it's gonna be a full team wipe. Yep. Definitely worth the cost of losing your Witch Doctor. I have to say, I think the save coming out from the Crystal Maiden using Cold Embrace, just a little bit of time to give the Witch Doctor time to stay alive, just that extra second, really helped them buy more time to get in the right position, and the kid just decided to reveal himself. The Arctic
damage. It's the damage, perfect. It was all the kid.
Phenomenal. Yeah, oh my god.
And big fight for Russia here. I mean, it was for the cost of an Aegis and the Witch Doctor, but like you said, they are really fine with that. Really good outcome for them. Now 9k ahead.
He's going for Midas.
Who? Witch Doctor? Oh,
yeah.
No.
For like what, BKB maybe? Midas BKB refresher, I want to think. So you
get the shard. The highest priority should be the shard. Shard first, then you can.
Maybe he just bought the Midas.
The BKB doesn't feel too good. They have so many means to cancel you through BKB.
It's just so that you have to be at attention because like yeah I agree they have lots of counter but like I think it's just to force attention.
Call.
I don't know. Well, we'll have to see what he chooses to do with this money.
Big thing for Radiant is what Brewmaster has queued up right now. It's the blade mail.
Yeah.
Because that's the way how they're gonna kill the Muerta. Get a call blade mail. Muerta hitting this. Yeah,
you gotta get on top of her so like the gunslinger and the cleave can't.
Yeah, Muerta hitting the Brewmaster with a blade mail for 3 seconds. Muerta just kills herself.
Yeah.
The thing is that like Radiant need to change the way this game is going. They're only like 5 kills behind, but it's not looking good in terms of net worth, in terms of scaling. It's gonna be very hard. So.
Well, I got some. We saw it.
I got him finished as well. Yeah.
Russia fought in. They had the. Keep in mind, last fight they had the Aegis. Still, so without an Aegis, the fight would have looked differently. Since they fought for so long into the Wukongs, they took quite a lot of damage. But
yeah,
Muerta had the Aegis, played around that, respawned, and after respawning, then she killed them all.
This Sven build is really interesting because now with the Aghanims, you have a really strong magic focus damage and a really strong physical focus damage, but they don't work together. Meanwhile, there's a call in the back line. They're going to pop Foxy without being able to do anything else. The calling going to be put down on the ground as well. Eurodance is going to be looking for a Hedgehog, but doesn't quite get the Primal Split in time, but knows that they're around. Going to try and juke him out and unfortunately not be able to get out of there. Taunt is there. Wukong's command now by Chenchik. They're going to throw down the Death Ward. Going to come back again. It's going to be the Switcheroo. And maybe the next Death Ward, but that's not going to be enough. And wow.
That's a way how you deal with the Venge illusion. Wukong's.
Yeah.
Because it just instantly kills it. Or practically instantly. So really nice fight for Kazakhstan, getting 3 kills.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No, actually, he's got the Aghanim Scepter as well. So no cooldown Chilling Touch and Wukong's command spawning soldiers. That's pretty good for the Winter Wyvern.
The thing is, they didn't get the kill on the big hero. You really need once again, sure they got kills, but the gold difference didn't shift that much in their favor from it, because the Muerta is just farming.
But they're looking for these kills now. They're going to find the Sven this time around. They're going to be getting the ulti on it. The fear is there as well. It's going to be ticking down now to the Frostbitten against him and the Spirit Vessel, but I think they're on full retreat now, realizing they can't get more on
no follow-up damage yet. And the Monkey King, he still needs quite a lot to be a decent threat with his Pierce of the Whale. Normally you want a lot of attack speed and you just burst people. So he has the built-in crit with Drunken Brawler and more damage with Jingo once he gets the Jingo stacks, but I think he needs more attack speed on top of this. Maybe even Butterfly. Maybe I always say that people should get a Butterfly.
I feel like you and Butterfly are like holding hands. You're always together.
If you're an agility carry and have a build like that, Butterfly feels good.
It's good. Yeah, it definitely does.
He's going Mjolnir. That's the right direction. And looks like he queued up a Shadow Blade afterwards.
They're looking for this kill there. Chenchik going to pop the Wukong's command. They're going to try and force this fight, but they're going to retreat out of this. And actually, they're going to try and turn this around on the Kid. The Kid is actually going to be cold embraced here. So she's going to be totally fine, but there's going to be the Voodoo Switcheroo, but I don't think it's going to get anything. Sandstorm still has already died, but has the Death Ward if they want to do it again. They managed to pop it one more time. And the Kid is just cleaned up town. 3 kills, everyone is dead. They're going to now move up forward. And he didn't even pop BKB, he just didn't care.
Something similar as like I said that when I saw the kids drafting his shit. He's gonna be 10k ahead of at 25 minutes, so I wasn't off too much.
He's level 21.
Yeah, I got the Gunslinger talents.
Oh my god.
It's just so hard to deal with. So much red click.
He is 10k ahead of everyone. What the shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god. And he's 5
Classic
levels ahead of the
hits.
highest other hero in the game. He's 5 levels ahead. They shouldn't be going on Ginseng. He's so tanky with this build as well. It's like an impossible target to go.
Yeah, and the Brewmaster did the right thing. He blink called Muerta, but Muerta just got healed, called Embraced. Called Embraced, so he couldn't deal the blade mail damage to Muerta.
Couldn't do anything. Yeah.
And that would kill the Muerta.
Hedgehog.
That would kill the Muerta. But Hedgehog on point as always. He's just the one who's enabling players like the kids. He makes them shine. The kid wouldn't be such a good player without amazing supports behind him like that.
Yeah, most definitely. It looks like Sandstorm's actually transitioning to somewhat of a healer with the Holy Locket pickup.
He's
probably just gonna want
he's
pick it
doubling,
out.
and Ginseng is doubling down on magic resistance. Has a pipe, and now gets an eternal shroud on top. So he doesn't die to.
I think he doesn't
Ice
care about
Blast.
physical damage at all. Yeah.
Radiant are
So
scanning.
it'll just be magic that he's worried about.
He's worried about the Ice Blast. and it's
damage.
Yeah.
pretty much that.
So no.
Roche. That's the next thing on the menu
Oh,
for Russia.
they might come into each other. Samsung's moving towards the creep wave. Eurodance is there. They're gonna find Eurodance.
Oh, Axe.
Ooh, yeah, they find him. They know. They back off a little bit. Roshan is ready with the cheese. And a big smoke from both teams as they move to try and get the right position around this Roshan. Smoke's gonna be popped on either side. It's gonna be Sansom in the front. He uses Death Ward first, but it's so much damage to get silenced there. They're gonna get a 1 kill, now 2. And Kazakhstan gonna be on full retreat here. They're gonna try and do the Wukong's command. We're gonna instantly die. TSR gonna be the sole person in this team fight. Gonna be the Arctic Curse to keep him controlled. The damage now coming out, and they're gonna wipe them out the map. 4 down.
That's rough. And Roche on top.
Eurodance.
Don't you tell me. he's
Don't think he
getting-
knows, not in time. No chance. No, he's thinking about no chance. Nearly TP's away. I think he needed some way of seeing into the pit. But
This
yeah,
would have
no.
been a play. That would have been a play.
Yeah. And the doors look like they're about to close for Kazakhstan in this game 1 of the series.
Yeah. Last few seconds of God Strength. Let's see.
Death Ward's
They
coming off
got Aegis.
cooldown.
They got Aegis. I'm not sure if they want to go high ground now, right on Russia, or if they just want to wait the next God Strength. Wait 1 minute. Just farm the whole map. Kazakhstan is too afraid to get out.
They definitely want to go high ground, but yeah, I think they will maybe push in the waves, look for a pick. They don't really have good spells to make a high ground pickle, you know? They don't have a Rob with hook or something like last game. So
Yeah, but
maybe get
it
some
looks
vision
like
up.
they will just chill for a second, wait for the God Strength to be up again, and then they're gonna go.
yeah, it'd also
The
be
kid
nice
now
if
has
Witch
TP boots
Doctor.
as well.
Yeah, look
If you
look
could've-
at how far they are ahead. If you look at the net worth of the players, 26k gold, doubling up the Monkey King.
Witch Doctor could get 18 as well. That gives like 50% more damage to the Death Ward.
I think this Muerta is just too much to deal with. This is too much.
Oh yeah.
This is too fucking much. Look at
This'll come
him.
in handy.
Bam, bada, bam, 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 and it's gone. I think he didn't even proc Gunslinger there.
Damn, there's so many talents on Witch Doctor for the extra Death Ward range, extra Death Ward damage. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna start scaling pretty disgustingly with this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
God
like,
Strength up
they-
again. I think this is the go time now.
This is
They
the
wait
golden
for the Witch
opportunity,
Doctor.
yeah.
They wait for the last two.
It's over
The
here.
support's
They're gonna
coming
take
in.
this tower, and it's gonna be game here, or they're gonna be somehow they're gonna find a way back. They have to find their way back in this game, in this fight.
Radiant's bottom tower
There's a lot to ask though. The calling's gonna be going down here. Death
Oh,
Ward gonna
look
be used
at
first.
this!
It's gonna be
That was
stopped.
beautiful. Beautiful call.
He goes
late
still
mail.
voodoo switcheroo, but there's gonna be another split earth, and they're gonna try the Wukong's command. Wuko's Command going to do some damage, but the kid is going to be actually getting these kills. The swap out, but the force staff, unfortunate! And it puts it back into the kid's range. Dobby, unfortunate misplay, and he's going to be caught out as well. It looks like it's going to be the kill. The racks are going to go down. Everyone is buying back now. We've got 2 buybacks, and it looks like it's going to be the last racks, maybe. The full 5-man smoke by the Russian team.
Winter's Curse, they could turn.
I think they're going to wait for it, yeah. They're thinking about it. They're walking away. I feel like they don't need to here, but they are walking away. It looks like the kids move top lane. They're going to try and get the last racks here. Wait for the cooldown for God's Strength and finish it up.
The Aegis was actually used with the... You saw how fast the Brewmaster killed the Muerto with the Blade Mail? It was insane.
Yeah.
But, yeah, had the Aegis.
They're looking for Muerta now.
If they catch her...
They're predicting that
no.
they might have... It's gonna break. They don't have dust. Do they have any vision?
No!
They don't have any vision.
They get her.
He's on top of them. He's gonna run away. The team is so far away from him. He can't really help himself. He can't really... They need to be careful where he shoots. And he is gonna fall. Dobby's gonna get the kill. The buyback is there though. They still have the Winter's Curse, and the Death Ward is gonna get cancelled. The stun is there. They're going to use another one here. Voodoo Switch are going to be used. They're going to get 1 kill. Chenchik is actually going to barely survive, but no. Sandstorm's going to find him with the Crystal Nova. They're going to really catch Dobby, though, and that's still 3 people dead.
No buyback
Full
on
retreat again.
for 80 seconds.
Yeah, this is over, I think. I think the Rax is basically down. They're going to have a minute from the Wyvern, and there's 2 buybacks left for Axe and Brewmaster, respectively, but...
They need a magical call by the Brewmaster. Brewmaster needs to buy back and call the Muerta, and somehow he needs to call the CM too. Nah, this is impossible.
On TSR, popping the ultimate, double buybacks now going to be used. They're going to... Rush is going to be on the full retreat. Eurodan's going to be looking for his opponent. Jumps in, the taunt is there, but the Blade Mail is not really doing enough. He actually managed to get the split up, but almost immediately losing all the splits. And is forced to run away, and now this is going to be the Mega Creeps as the splits. The kid cleans up the entirety of the base.
This is rough.
I kind of said this a while. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything here, but he's been a ticking time bomb. We've been speaking about it from the draft. We said like 15 minutes in, he's had such a good start. They have to shut him down, and they just haven't done a good job at doing that. So,
no.
I'm just impressed how well they execute. He just fucked up once when he just died like 2 minutes ago, but aside from that, he was just they executed it perfectly. Whenever he got jumped by the Brew, CM just cold embraced the Muerta, saved him from the cold Blade Mail, which is the only big threat for the Muerta. Now Muerta picks up the DD, 15 seconds on God's Strength, and then he
I think this is over. They're gonna find someone here.
And
I think it's really depressing. I think it's super depressing if the only way that you can come back into this game is a blade. Oh, actually, maybe it actually works. There it goes.
Holy shit, he did it.
It did. It's kind of sad that the only way you can kill somebody is forcing them to attack you so they can kill themselves with their own attack damage. But I mean, if it works, it works, and it's worked there. No buyback by the Muerta. They're gonna turn around these fights. A big 3-man Wukong's command, and they're gonna try and get the last kill. The Winter Wyvern unfortunately does fall. Buyback from the Monkey King as well. The fight is splitting up on 2 sides of the triangle here. It looks like the CM is gonna be invisible, but they're gonna be chased down, and the throne is kind of exposed here with the Mega Creeps pushing in as well. They're gonna try and chase up the CM. The taunt is there. Eurodan's gonna get this clean up as well. 4 members now dead.
No buybacks.
Yeah, but can they finish the game on Radiant in 80 seconds?
They still have tier 2s
respawns? I don't think so.
There's no objectives for them to take. Roshan is still dead for a minute. All the tier 2s are still up.
Max
tier 1 on the bot lane.
They can take the tier 2 mids. That's the maximum they get from this.
Even then, it's going to be a really difficult push because in 15 seconds you got the Witch Doctor up, you got the AA up, and then 5 seconds after that, the CM is alive. So,
well, it's still a good fight for.
It was a good fight. It's a needed fight. But their grip is slippery on this game. Maybe, very, very slippery.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too late now being up against Megas. And they have to deal with the creeps. They cannot even leave their base and push together.
Indeed.
Creep still knocking on their tier 4s. And they don't have too much to deal with it. No Maelstrom on the Winter Wyvern.
Yeah, execute that fight like exactly like that again, and they're gonna try here. TSR are gonna go onto the AA, and they're gonna find the AA, and the Muerto's still dead. Death Ward is bouncing out, but they're gonna try and find Sandstorm. They throw him up into the air. It's just Ginseng now. They're gonna try and close down on him, but Eurodance is losing a lot of his minions. In fact, he has to probably cancel the Primal Split, and he does so. Cooldown on full now. They're gonna full retreat, and I think they're gonna catch TSR. He's not gonna be able to BKB away, and he does fall. And the kid is now on the fight. 4 men left. No buyback on the Monkey King, and this is exposed Ancient, exposed tier 4 towers for the Russian team to push into the base.
And CM just has to be in position to save the Muerta, and that's all they have to do here.
I don't think they even can do that. They're gonna try and catch one, and they do. They catch the Witch Doctor, but
now he's back. He's back.
He's gonna put the Death Ward in the base, and it's gonna be doing its work. Hoshoryu gonna be falling, and the base is dead.
It's gone.
As
Mortar
clean up the game. Russia won.
Game 1 going to
Kazakhstan.
Russia. So maybe I should have added something for my beautiful slides. Let's see, quickly make something up.
I mean, that's only game 1.
Yes,
it is only game 1, but
yes, I have to quickly adjust something.
They didn't mulligan this game at all, did they? Neither team mulliganed, right?
So,
from what I recall, no. So they've still got one in them.
Yeah.
So let's see the stats here.
But not even too impressive, the damage on the kids. I mean, building damage actually 31k. Pretty
Yeah, it took every building, but I think almost all the buildings was just them.
Looks like it. That's if you look at the building damage dealt. Yeah, GPM, I said 1k minimum, or he has to be ashamed of himself, and he didn't manage the 1k GPM.
Minimum. There you go. Well done.
I'm not impressed, kids. I was expecting 1k at least with this build.